thank you for joining me. This is a reading for anyone seeking the masculine energy as far as the love interests go. We are doing this as a pick a card, so go ahead and choose a number between 1 and 4. I will be relating a element to each number. If you are already in partnership with someone, you can still participate if you know their element or if you want to pick a number as well. It simply doesn't matter. I'm going to clear the space with the singing bowl for us. While I do this, if you want to take a moment to take a very deep breath and either mentally or verbally chant Om, feel free to do so. It will help connect you to Source. I'm going to do the same so I can be fully present for this reading. I've also cleared the space with some beautiful sage, and we're burning an assortment of tree essential oils. So we are going to begin. If you picked number 1, this is a fire sign. Let me let you know the preliminary layout here too. So we're going to talk about what you find attractive about these different options. These attractions often will bring you the lessons that you need to learn as well. We're going to look at what they find attractive about you, not so attractive, the harmony, potential disharmony of this relationship, and the greatest bond that can be formed. So, back to the fire sign, option number 1. This person may seem a little bit younger than what you normally would align yourself with. It's not that you find this characteristic necessarily attractive as if you're actively seeking that quality. They're just showing up that way, and you may actually be kind of hesitant because of their age to move forward with them. However, they do seem to have piqued your interest. They may be a little bit more interested in you than you are in them, and they may be kind of taunting you just enough to keep you intrigued but not giving you a lot of answers. So they may be showing up. This may be, of course, a newer person, and there's initial intrigue going on. I do see that you may feel like they have that in and out energy. If you're familiar with tarot, it's that night energy. Even the page 2, the night energy, like, are they too young? And are they just, an in and out type of person? Yet I think that you're drawn to them because they're different than you. Because of this energy, you may have been in a lull lately, and you feel like there's some sort of spark that they have. They kind of set you on fire. They bring a little life into your life, and they get you activated. They get you thinking again. And it's a way that's achievable. It's not like they're unattainable. So there's a promise here that a connection can be made, and that there could be some sort of interaction between the two of you. Now, if you picked option number 2, this is a water sign. This person may be quite an individual. They may actually physically present themselves as a very unique spirit. They may be involved in things that are very strange to you, but have that element of strange beauty and being, I don't want to say necessarily unique, but open to exploring other things in life, even if it doesn't seem 100% authentic. They are committed to not not having to stay in line with other people's expectations. You may find this a little bit threatening. You may be keeping your distance from them, and they may be keeping their distance from you, but there may be some just underlying mystique, intrigue, slight chemistry going on here that is enough to make you notice one another, at least at this time. So you may be kind of cautious with this person, doing some observation, and them as well towards you. I think that you find them fairly attractive, but almost in a spooky way, where you may be like, this isn't the type of person that integrates into my family or my friend circle necessarily with ease. You know, there's a sense of taking a risk with this individual, and they give just enough of a sense of danger that I think that you find that intriguing. It makes you question your beliefs wherever you have drawn lines and hold on to things. I think they kind of make you shake that up a little bit and double check with what you have set for yourself as your reality. Now, your option number 3 would be an earth sign. This person may be involved in a lot of conflict right now. I see this probably in their work space. This could be amongst friends and even some family too. Probably people that are like themselves. They may enjoy having all the power, want all the attention, maybe not good at sharing power, not good at cooperating. And they may be clashing with other people that want to be in leadership, perhaps, as they are. They may also, if this isn't the case, be with other people in collaboration, fighting for some just causes. They may be very active as far as social activism goes, or anything to do with other things, but definitely on the social activist front. They may have a lot of energy right now that they're putting towards this, and they may notice you, but I don't feel that their attention is focused on relationship or bonds or even flings right now, because they seem to be, like in the moment with a lot of other demands right now. Option number 4 would be a air sign. Now, this person may seem a little bit aloof. They may hide themselves a little bit or think that they're hidden. They may not be comfortable with vulnerability. They may be quite into their own space, and that space for them may be growing a little bit dull. So they may be interested in you. They may see you as someone with a little more excitement to them. They may be looking for that. They may really like that quality. They themselves may not be in the best place right now. They may not be taking care of themselves 100%. There's a quality of kind of, I don't want to necessarily say like physical illness, though it could be, but even like an illness of the spirit, an energetic illness. They may just be exceptionally wore thin from being overcommitted in the last few months. I am definitely getting that feeling. So they may be looking for someone that can kind of recharge them, bring them back to life. It looks like that they have a lot of things that they care about, and whatever that may be might be something that you are also attuned to as well. And that may be what's kind of coming through with your connection, is that you can come together and help this person restore a part of themselves that's gone dormant, that you may be both interested in. You may be very attracted to this person as well, or at least fairly attracted to them physically, and they to you. Now, what they may be finding the most attractive about you is that you hold this authentic energy of being in your power, and that you've grown to a point of it being like perfect. Like there's nothing false about it. Like you're authentically you. And you've had to become someone, like you've cultivated yourself to a certain level to be you. There's a certain amount of training that you have accomplished, and that you're able to balance that with everyday reality. So you care for yourself, you care for your home, you may be family oriented, and you do very well at that. Yet you have your own dreams and ambitions and projects that are very intriguing, and they're very true to you, and they love the composite of all that, how it comes together and just makes a complete beautiful picture to them. Now, what they may not find as alluring about you is an energy that could feel a little too advanced as far as maybe a spiritual practice goes. It may feel like you're overly invested in it, or it's something that they would have to be committed with you for the long haul, and they may be, not of the same practice or faith or something there, and they may be questioning the longevity of that. And I'm also hearing kind of like your priority towards that. They may be the type of person that really wants to be the focus, to have all the attention. And you giving yourself to a higher cause or purpose or something that just builds your strength and your wisdom from within may be something that they find just not as exciting, because it doesn't create that, like codependent, energizing, electric type of relationship. So that calmness, and that's funny because I got this in the other energy for them in that position, sort of this like having it all together type of thing, where there isn't all this craziness going on. So it just may not appear as exciting for like the long haul for them. Now, as far as the harmony in the relationship goes, the potential there, you may be you may be very complementary to one another as far as being involved in the same project but taking different roles in it, which is really kind of an adorable thing to see, so you don't have to necessarily be doing the same thing at the same time, just complementary aspects of it. Kind of thinking of cooking, like, so one person really enjoys the cooking, while the other person, maybe they like doing the shopping or the recipe planning, or maybe they like the cleanup a little bit or something, where it's like you really truly enjoy the same thing. It's just you enjoy doing different parts of it. So when you come together, you work really well as a team on something here. And this feels like it is a loftier project. It brings out the best qualities in you that maybe you couldn't achieve on your own. So coming together, this is such a blessed type of scenario where as a solo thing, you just couldn't do it. But wow, the magic of two people working together on it could be mind-blowing. Now, I'm going to look at what could be a potential disharmony here. And I'm kind of getting the same energy. So whatever this may be, that may be the kind of like the glue of some sort of shared interest, if taken to an extreme, or if there isn't equal footing in it, or if one person tries to control it more than the other person, becomes a dictator or something. It could just lose its interactivity, that infinity of the energy being exchanged in the loop, and just kind of become a stagnancy or a wall between you somehow, without the full presence of both people being involved. One person could just be highly eccentric even, and the other person may not be getting equal credit for that, or be serving the eccentricity of the other to an extreme. Now, I'm going to look at your potential for a true bond here. And this is from the Kama Sutra deck. So what I'm getting here is that, yes, you may have something that you kind of enjoy together that may be more intense, but there's also a way of stepping back from that and just doing things simple, kind of like this energy I saw here. Yeah, there can be an elevated presence, an accomplished presence to this person, but there's also something really attainable here, simple, part of the normal everyday reality, yet presented in a way that is esteemed. There's still it's not like, well, everything just sort of falls out and no one cares. It's still like a true presence here of quality that shows up. So you may enjoy spending some quality time together, a fair amount of emotional exchange, seeing things, eye to eye, having that compatibility, having shared vision, being able to go some distance, have love between yourselves, potentially live together and enjoy that type of domestic lifestyle with one another, and bring a fair amount of enlightenment to one another as well. Yeah, very beautiful. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. I'm sending you prayers and blessings and so much love. You beautiful souls, take care.